2. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck. Fuck, no. One of my other YouTube videos started playing. Not you, me, not you, me. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another edition of The Way of the Daniel. It is March 9th, 2024, 10:09 a.m., and let's light the ceremonial candle. Listening to Pandora Radio right now, Thumbprint Radio, and put this in front of me for now, or should I put it behind me? We'll put it up here by Santa. We'll put it by Santa. It's kind of fun that when I started this speech today, just now, that turn down the volume on that a little bit. It's just adjust. I can't really. Yeah, why did that get turned down? We want max mic. Max mic. Better. Let's start off with the astrological forecast. Actually, we're going to start with the roll. The roll is relaxed and casual. Relaxed and casual, like a single girl wants it. Relaxed and casual. Fucking single girls. This is my relaxed and casual. Yeah, fucking hoes. Just kidding. Just kidding. Not just kidding. Kidding, not kidding. Kidding, not kidding. Kidding, not kidding. It's relaxed and casual. Sure. Okay. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I love that fucking Shine started playing as we began this live session of The Way of the Daniel, Dearest audience, where we do not seek here to produce anything. We are not here to give you anything. We are here to perform like a stage actor or theater or comedian, musician, whatever. The whole purpose and point of us doing this is the performance aspect and to enhance and build upon things that I work on. The caveat to that is it is healthy and good for me, I think, to practice these presentation, expressive, and speaking skills to an audience, whether it be imaginary audience of 0 or 500,000 arena. Or even getting that vocal tenacity, not sure if that's the right word, warmed up for general conversation throughout the day. So we'll start, actually, before we jump into the astrological weather, let us candle. If I need any fire in front of me, I'll just do that. We'll get some fire in front. If we need that, we could light another candle. The role for today is relaxed James Bond magician role. Relaxed James Bond magician role. Fucking awesome in most instances. Fuck, even when he's getting tortured, James Bond maintains his sense of composure, which is difficult right now because Eminem just started playing without me. Two trailer park girls go round me outside, round me outside, round me outside, round me outside. Chicka 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 chicka. Back again. Shady's back. It's another facet of my personality that I'm actually quite love is the crazy, zany, don't give a fuck side that is one of the best embodiments out there besides like the Joker from the Batman universe is Eminem. Because, Eminem's not as murderous as the Joker. Or maybe the Joker's turned his bitterness and hate into the over the edge crazy. Did did this mic turn down again? Did this Oh, here comes Jose. Watch out. Jose. Enter Jose just after Eminem started playing, of course, with the fingers flying. Why the fuck does my mic keep turning down? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It turns down on its own. Why the fuck is it doing that? It just did it again. Fuck you, Mike. I told you to stay at this volume. Now I'm gonna watch your ass. You just turn down again. Watch this. It'll like turn down on its own. Fluctuates. Fucker. Fucker. Because then I gotta lean in if I want to hear. Look, bitch. Maybe it is trying to be helpful to the expressiveness of my voice. I don't know. We're gonna keep an eye on that in the corner. Keep an eye on that in the corner. Fucking Mike. I did not tell you to adjust, piece of shit. Fucking dickhead. Okay. So the role is relaxed James Bond magician role. And here we are screaming at our mic. That's the intent. The intent. What? The mic is trying to relax me. Thank you, Jose. Every once in a while, when you can understand him, Jose has something nice to say, like insightful. Yeah. See, and that was great. Maybe the mic is trying to relax me. That is the intent of the role. And earlier today, when I was at the river park, I was liking the notion of rehearsal, of saying things again, repeating them as an actor repeats lines, saying them again as an actor repeats lines, trying to sound like that role, that they want to adopt and portray, We might have a long show today because there is a few things that we want to get to, and we're getting to them in this roundabout fashion. If you go below 71, my mic's at 71 right now. If it goes below 71, we might have issues. But at 71, maybe it's okay. Okay, so astrological weather forecast of today is approaching the new moon in Pisces. Who, I love this fucking song, Drop the World. Drop the World, Lil Wayne, Eminem. The moon is at 10 degrees Pisces, sun's at 19. So you can see we are closing in very rapidly. By tonight, it could be exact. Let's look up and see when it's exact. It's helpful to know when it's exact. Cafe Astrology Ephemeris 2024. Curse, so never mind. In time, the top gets higher the more that I climb. 5 a.m. on the 10th Eastern time. So that's 3 a.m. our time. So it'll be exact probably when we're sleeping. Strong motherfucker, so I pick the world up and I'ma drop it on its fucking head. Bitch, I'ma pick the world up and I'ma drop it on its fucking head. That actually is one of the things I'm passionate about is dropping people's sense of what constitutes reality on its head, on its fucking head, because people think they know, but they don't know. They think they know, but they don't know. They think they know, but they don't know. They don't know. Huh, my word is my pride. Wisdom is bleak, and that's a word to the wise. Serve and survive, murder and bribe. And when it got too heavy, we put my burdens aside so we could pick the world up, but I'ma drop it on its fucking head. Oh, yeah, we're gonna look at well, that's all you need to know really is approaching the new moon in Pisces. The rest of the stuff here's the rest of the stuff is there's a couple eclipses coming up that some astrologers say are a big deal. In fact, one astrologer that I follow, he had like 2 videos in the next 2 eclipses, but I didn't see one for his new moon in Pisces unless he did it a long time ago. And he usually doesn't come out with videos until we're approaching the newer full moon. But I understand why he came out with these ones earlier because he sees them as such a pivotal impact. He wants you to digest and percolate the information and the ideas and the energies well ahead of time. So the main goal, the main topic of this speech today is to help me plan for to help me help you. No. Help me help you to help me plan for my day. And this may be more splits, divisions in my mind than I can handle right now. But actually it is kind of fascinating because instead of my attention directed at the speech per se, we will attempt to turn and adjust our attention to one of the things we practice on a daily basis. I love because most of my days start off with like a giant swath of time and I don't know what I'm fucking doing unless I have a 40-hour week job. It's a perk is that you don't have to decide what to do with your time in life. And one thing I have found very therapeutic about jobs is that very fact. And a lot of people, I think this is a psychological truism for humans in general, is that if they don't have something to do on a regular routine basis, a lot of people don't deal with it very well. Fucking get into drinking, binge watching TV, just idle hands are the devil's playthings, has some sense of trueness to it. My life is Truman Show. Pretend my dick is a balloon and blow. Not me, Eminem. Bad meets evil. I think this song is Echo. I love Echo. Echo's great song. So shut my own booty hole. Set this bitch on fire. Okay. Okay. So I don't know how well it's gonna work, honestly. Brainstorming. Well, we're gonna try, and the way it will work is okay. So brainstorming, I come up with okay, what I got a lot of time in the day to work with. What do I do with it? And one of the best strategies I've come up with over the years is brainstorming, just beginning to write down things that you could do. We're starting to get them mental juices flowing. So I think I already wrote this on the reverse side, but we're going to start fresh with the speech. Study, 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 study. And that is something I would like to talk about because not only is studying, reviewing the past moon cycle prior to the ingressing, prior to beginning the next moon cycle, it is advisedly beneficial to review the pluses and minuses, the things that worked, the things that didn't, the things you enjoyed, maybe some successes you had, maybe some setbacks you had, the curiosities of things that were thrown at you out of your control, if there were any. And studying has been an advocated theme of my last couple days. One which I would say probably didn't do enough. What would have been, if we say, operating at peak efficiency of the game, is since that full moon Virgo, the advocacy was, stretch. It was not just stretch, but purified. Stretching is a part of purifying. Purify and cleanse in preparation for something. I guess new moon in Pisces probably would like you to be purified and cleansed. So that makes sense. Full moon in Virgo leading toward a new moon in Pisces would want you to be purified and cleansed. I would say I kept it in my mind, so that was good. But my follow through, I would go with a big old of my purification, my own assessment. Maybe I did purify some things. It's don't be too hard on yourself. I would say don't be hard on yourself at all. Unless it's something you need. So the studies. Study is one of those things to do today. And I almost want to start brainstorming more stuff, but not yet because Here's the thing. I also did a tarot reading. I did a tarot reading for myself. I feel like my speech is beginning to drop off. So we're going to push and see where we're at 30 minutes. If I start to feel like the speaking energies are fading or I begin rambling, then we'll cut it there. If we can rally and keep going, fan fucking tastic. Wait a minute, let me put some kush up in it. So tarot reading for myself was quite awesome. What I'll do is I'll shuffle the deck, obviously, and then I will picture one side is where am I at, and the other side is what is the way forward. Where am I at? What is the way forward? Very simple. Two cards. See, now we're even getting off screen. We don't want to be off screen. Two cards for where am I at? Two cards for what is the way forward. One card in the middle for further information about the overall situation. Further information about the overall situation. Not a professional tarot reader by any means, but I do love cards, gambler, and I found a deck I fell in love with. It is a deck made up of collage of images, and they're very pretty. And I will show you the cards that I drew. I draw for myself. I don't generally draw for others, which is kind of funny because a lot of your serious tarot readers, serious ones, not your fucking do it because they want to think they're a tarot reader. I don't know. A lot of the serious ones, I've met people that they don't read for themselves. They only read for others because there's I think that's it's almost something that they're they feel that like they're either their guide against them or something. But anyway, so the tarot what was so cool about the draw I did this morning was for me, my intuitive instincts, my instantly, I said, "Damn, like, it's super clear." A lot of times, I'll have to take a minute to try to interpret. Well, first of all, generally, it'll make sense, like, do these cards even make fucking sense? But a lot of times, I'll have to kinda dig a little deeper to see if I can get a real message out of it, but this one was fucking clear. So where am I at? 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. King of Swords. King of Swords. So the first things that I wrote down. Oh, I love this song too. It's all about Eminem kidnapping chicks. Same song and dance. We're gonna screenshot that. Same song and dance. Same song and dance. That's probably actually what's going on where I feel like I'm starting to ramble when I might not be. Is the energy slipping? And we don't want it to slip. So we don't want it to stagnate. So let's keep it fucking going. 8 of Pentacles, King of Swords. Where I'm at. Basically, it was sharpening the mind, patience, refining, and perfecting. Sharpening the mind, patience, refining, and perfecting. The way forward. Hierophant. Hierophant. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. New energy, magical, connected, acting as if you believe. And of course, the overall, what's going on in the overall energies. Hey, it's the Hermit. So it's so funny that uh the tarot coupled with where my intuitive instincts were earlier, plus approaching the new moon is all like study and refine, review in preparation for cool shit. Hierophant, Ace of Wands. And then I also go through the book and read the descriptions, and anything that stands out to me in the descriptions, I will write down too. For Eight of Pentacles, her work has given her a new outlook, painting over errors over and over again, just like actor rehearsing, just like if you ran into some mistakes you made, choices that you're like, fuck, I did that again. Go over it again and again and again and again. We're getting it right. Repetition, commitment to a new art, commitment to a new art. Some things of this previous moon cycle I got into that I really liked, as far as it had pretty cool results and I liked doing it. And I wouldn't say like proud of it, but the word that, it felt good, like a good move. Like if you're playing chess and you made a good move, you're like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It's not like, whoa, I made that move. Whoa. It's not like that proud, but just like, yeah, that was a good fucking move. So these things that we started. Thank you, Vegas. Thank you, Vegas. Thank you, Vegas. Thank you. Spirits. Um and then King of Wands. King sits with his preferred tools. Shaw. It's kind of funny because I got all these little fucking tools out here for the speech right now. Stone, the stone, the sword in stone. I haven't heard this song. Let me be your vibrator. What the fuck? Heart. Oh nine. Is this love? Eminem and 50 Cent. I don't know. Haven't heard that one. King of Swords, like perfecting the mind, the focus, those talents and abilities. It's like sharpening the sword, sharpening the sword. And he's also like, okay, we need to do more of this. We need to do more of this. We need to do more of this sitting back and chilling, relaxed, casual, relaxed and casual, because that could be why we started rambling to trying to race through the information rather than just fucking roll with it. Hierophant, Ace of Wands, sitting casually relaxed. I love the fucking Hierophant because look at him. He's just a fucking pimp there. And he's a pimp one of the reasons I love it is because he just casually rides that line between the magical, mystical, spiritual and the worldly. Usually I call it the mundane, but the worldly it feels a little more positive, exciting because I love both fucking worlds and I want to combine them and watch. My mic dropped. Mic drop. Volume went down because we clapped right in front of it. That's fine. That's fine. That's Fine. That's fine. That's fine. Secret esoteric knowledge, connection to divine, beckoning others to him, beckoning others to him, intersecting divine and worldly. I love that shit. Perfect balance of belief and practice. And I find that so fascinating about this card. One of the quotes in there is, imagine what your life would be like if you lived by what you believe. Now, I'm not going to go into that, actually. We're just going to leave that one. We're going to continue. Ace of Wands, a new path is open, creative opportunity, feel excited within, great things to come. I don't. Eminem brought us back to the Hierophant. He says, go to sleep is the song. He says, I ain't going to go to sleep till I see what I want to see. And that is, for me, I love that because that is like, this is the belief I want to adopt. This is the perception that I want to see. And I'm not going to stop trying to see it like that until I see it. And that's fucking cool. It's fucking cool. Most of you don't know what that fucking means, but it's fucking cool. I can give you a great example, though, a great analogy. And this, I love this one. I need to watch this movie again. Hook, the movie Hook, where the Lost Boys are eating a pretend dinner, and Peter's like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And they're like, "Pretend, Peter." And when he starts to pretend, it actually fucking happens. Okay, so the tarot reading was fucking awesome. Now we're going to move back to the idea of study. And a fun thought I had was, well, what else are you going to do with the day? And I already know, like, probably gym, probably Pilates. But one of the cool thought that I have, and I think we might be approaching, here's another theme for the day. We're going to watch this later tonight, I think. Inception, that is Cobb. I forget his first name from the movie Inception. Leonardo DiCaprio. I love Leo. It's kind of funny. The thought I had about him was that no matter how old he gets, he's still going to be that boy, the boy heartthrob. All of his roles, like all I see is the boy. He can look like he's trying to play a man, but he's still just a big boy. And what's so funny is that he's late 40s, 46, 47, I don't know. But he always dates girls in their 20s. You know what's funny is, from a dude's perspective that isn't fucking trying to pretend, I guess, is that it's like awesome. Awesome. Girls are like, ew, gross. And then they will shame men for this fantasy. Women will shame men for this fantasy. And one thing I think more men are starting to get fucking sick of is women shaming us for things about our masculinity that we enjoy. And one thing that men enjoy about their masculinity is male fantasy. It is perfectly societally acceptable, at least as far as I can tell. Maybe some would disagree that women fantasies are embraced. Anyways, we're not going to get into that too much. But dear men, don't let other men too, don't let other men or women shame you for male fantasy. Don't let them shame you for male fantasy. If they shame you, the answer is fuck you. The answer is fuck you, fuck off. You know, it's very easy to put them in their place and be like, "Oh, you're gonna shame me for my not only masculine, but my individual fantasies and dreams. You're gonna say those aren't right. Like there's a certain standard by individualized fantasies and dreams. You're in charge of my dreams. You're in charge of what I can or should or shouldn't fantasize or dream about. No thanks. No thanks. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm a big advocate for individuality. Big advocate for dreamers. All right, let's get back to relaxing. Cobb, big fucking dreamer. I didn't want, bring up the whole boy thing. I did want to bring up the boy thing because I like big boys. Another one, like Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's never going to be a man. Never going to be a man. He's always going to be a boy. Me, I don't know. Jury's out on that one. I think I'll always be a boy, but sometimes I look at myself and actually I think I cut it in half. Very much a boy, but I can be a fucking a badass motherfucking man. It's there. It's there. It's there. Not your traditional society man, not your no machismo. He knows how to work with what he's got. Remember the name. Remember the Fort Minor. Remember the name. So the cool thing about studying today, the cool idea that popped to mind, two ideas. One, again, studying versus this thing about, well, you got a whole day. What else are you going to do with it? One, you can implement studying into your other activities. This is something that you would see college students do if you ever went to college. And it was so funny. It was so weird to me. And I didn't ever really participate in it because, say, for example, if someone went to watch their friends play an intramural sport, they would take their study notes with them and study while watching. If they, wherever they would blend their studies with whatever activities they would go to. And I think actually it's a pretty fucking smart idea. It's really fascinating. My issue with it was when I go do something like watch a sport. This is a bad example because I don't really watch sports, but it's a good study example. I want to just be doing that. I don't want to split the attention there. But the priority, I love this song. Heaven Takes You Home. Swedish House Mafia and Connie Constance. Greener. So the idea is wherever we go, whatever we're doing, let's take the study notes with us. Implement the studies into the other activities today. And this head bob is not in tune with the music, but we're going with it. In fact, I was planning to do a live stream session just where I'm studying and might do that later today. That never happened. This one was for planning purposes and brainstorming, but we didn't get too far with that. But hey, we began paving the road. If highway construction, it's not fucking done in a day. Don't think you start these things and you're done in a day the first time you do them. Fuck. The smallest steps you take in a direction begin building a momentum, begin accumulating. If it's a snowball rolling down a hill, it begins accumulating snow on it to increase its mass and speed. So studies going with you throughout the day. And the second thing was, well, what if you get burned out on studying? Then what are you going to do? And the response in my mind was so funny. So funny. The response was, well, if you get burned out because you studied so much, then you say, good job. Good job. like, don't even worry about that battle till you get to it. Like, because it's like if you're restless and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. And then, but oh, what if I'll be restless after? You won't be. So, like, if you successfully get through the amount of studying that you need to do, and when I say need to do, like, you'll probably come to a spot, be like, that was fucking great. Then you'll be in a great spot. So don't worry about it. The two funny things with studying. And we're at 42 minutes. We made it past our goal. This is kind of fun holding my arms behind my back. Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Spring. Lovers on the Sun, David Guetta. The other thing we want to do is more cycling of the energies through us. And when I say that, what I mean is I've been getting more into some encouragement lately, and not just encouraging words, encouraging thoughts, putting them in your head, building them more and more. Less YouTube garbage, more encouraging thoughts, but also like feel encouragement begin flowing through your body. And what I mean by that is like, y'all know what it's like to feel excited, right? You know what it's like to feel excited. At least I'm sure everyone's been excited at some point in their life. Just start to feel in your body like excitement stirring up within you. You can do it with the breath. I find that those meditative exercises where you lie down or sit down or whatever and take your attention and move it to different parts of your body. I feel like that's a really good preparatory practice to Let's enjoy the ride. We need to turn this shit up now. That's probably the issue is that as well be lovers on the sun. We might as well be lovers on the sun. Listen, 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 listen. And be okay with pauses. I don't have to sit up here and be speaking nonstop. Let's slide it. Let's slide it up. Let's slide it up until hearts. Also, going back to astrological weather, start of the video. Um, fuck, man. The I know. So here's the other thing. New moon again, 3 a.m. Mountain Time, 5 a.m. Eastern, March 10th. Mercury enters Aries at midnight Eastern on the 10th, 10 p.m. tonight Mountain. I'd like to celebrate that, do something special for it. So that's another thing with our scheduling we want to do is get better putting in time slots, not just usually I'll just take a bunch of events and then brainstorm a bunch of events and then whichever one feels like sounds good to do next, I'll go do. But I also want to get better at having some things in time slots because that really can help like lock you in of like boom, like it's important to be like, all right, this is happening at this time. You know what I'm saying? That getting into that ability and that practice, be like, this is going down at this time because I say it is. Unless something out of my control forbids me from making that happen, or it comes to be that time and I decide it's really not a good idea or there's a better option, whatever. But sometimes it can be really good to practice that. And to help myself get into this, I'm going to begin by putting in time slots of things, but not hold myself in any way whatsoever required to do them. It will be more so of it'll be more so of actually I kind of like bent wrist, not from the homosexual context, but from follow through. Shoot follow through is very much a bent wrist. And I like having flexibility in the wrists to play with and present and play with energies. What's so cool here is in this video, it's like the hands are taking over as the focal points of the screen. So fascinating. What's the song now? It's still like dance music. Sun Came Up, Sophie Tucker and John Summit. I would I don't know. I've tried playing it on YouTube before, but lots of times then my videos get blocked because of copyright issues or something. Escape with KX5, Dead Mao 5, and Cascade. Study, 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 study. Um, watch. Here, let's put a time slot in. Watch Inception at 7 p.m. Do a live speaking study at 4. Do some celebration or ritual of Mercury into Aries at 10. Pre-party at 9. Might just go to the bar and do a shot to Mercury and a shot, because that's Mercury and Aries. Shot, shot. That's why we're studying now. Pisces, bringing in all the studies, all the experiences, and the Mercury shot coinciding with the new moon, the next wave, the next wave. Let's look a little more at this chart, because I didn't get a satisfactory video from astrologers telling me what's up. So let's look and see here. Um, transits. So what do we got here? Mercury enters. Where's fucking Neptune at? 27-degree Pisces. And the sun's at 19. So Neptune be between Mercury and the sun. As you escape with you. Okay, nothing is leaping out at me here. I mean, except we got the new moon sextile to Uranus, 19 degrees Taurus. So that's kind of fascinating. Oh, well, fascinating. Mars is fucking square Taurus. You'll have to talk without thinking. You'll have to talk without thinking, maybe. Mars is square Taurus, and this new moon is Mars is square Uranus and Taurus, which is why things are like, but the new moon in Pisces is going to be sextile that Uranus. So, a couple things going on there. Fascinating. Don't know what else to say about that. Close that down. Okay. Holy shit, 55 minutes. About a whole fucking hour. Remember, Remember by Griffin and Zohara. That's Griffin with a Gryffin and Zohara. Remember, remember, remember. To be together. Dun, 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 dun. If I do celebrate Mercury going into Aries, then I'll want to watch Inception before 7. We fell in love. Fell in love, remember. Love. Love. Love agape, people. Agape love. Like, quit thinking so narrow-mindedly about this concept of love. Like, fucking, you can. I love Vegas. You can love so many things about so many aspects of life, different things. I don't know. I won't get into it. Not right now. Not here. Not here. Not now. Not here. Not now. No. No. We're going to close out before the clock hits 60 minutes. TikTok, we got 3 minutes to close down. Let's thank you for joining us today as we experimented and explored and presented what we had to present that we were excited about presenting our toys and our notes and our ideas and our expressions. So, thank you for joining us today on this episode of Way of the Daniel. Let's blow out the candle. This is another episode of Way of the Daniel coming at you from the west side. May you live long and prosper. May the force be with you. And may the odds be ever in your favor. Gotta watch the Hunger Games movies soon too. I just finished the books. Get me in that hunter vibe. All right. Toodles! Toodaloo! Toodaloo! Motherfucker!